Good evening, you're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Chaudhary. Well, yesterday Rahul Gandhi came out and made an announcement saying that he is going to keep Raebareli and he is going to step down from the seat of Wayanad. However, it's going to be his sister Priyanka Gandhi who'd be stepping up, where she'd be fighting the by-election where Wayanad is concerned. Now, the Congress is looking at this as a possible game changer for the party because the state of Kerala goes into election in 2026, and they think with this move they'll have the Congress firmly placed where the state of Kerala is concerned. But for those who watched the trajectory of Priyanka Gandhi's career, where she's practically, cut her teeth, earned her spurs in a state like Uttar Pradesh, suddenly been relegated to Wayanad, feel that this is a step back.
Rahul in Raebareli and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra in Wayanad.
The people of Wayanad stood with me. The people of Wayanad gave me love and affection. Every single person, regardless of party, they gave me support, love and affection. They gave me energy to fight in a very difficult time. So I will never forget that.
भैया की मैं मदद रायबरेली में भी करूंगी और जैसे इन्होंने कहा हम दोनों रायबरेली में भी हम दोनों मौजूद होंगे और वायनाड में भी
दोनों को दो सांसद मिल रहे हैं सिंपल सी बात है
तो वो लड़की लड़ सकती है
Congress's big declaration has triggered a big political war. BJP is sniping at Rahul Gandhi for abandoning Wayanad and misleading its voters. The party has also renewed the Parivarvad attack at the Congress.
So Congress party is always with one family, a decision-making family. Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Vadra Gandhi, next Priyanka's daughter. So this is happening in Congress. Dynasty politics, the most dangerous dynasty politics.
Let us be clear, there can be no amount of spin that takes away from the fact that Rahul Gandhi deceived the people of Wayanad willfully and has betrayed the people of Wayanad by now giving up that seat and moving to Raebareli.
Rahul Gandhi's Wayanad contender, Left's Annie Raja, is also questioning the Congress MP's political morality.
The Wayanad election, he did not inform this to the Wayanad voters. For a political morality or to give justice to the people, he could have informed the voters.
The Congress has countered BJP's dynasty attack, declaring that the party's Rahul-Priyanka decision will be a game changer.
उन्होंने बिल्कुल सही निर्णय लिया कि रायबरेली की सीट से वो बने रहेंगे और वायनाड की सीट से प्रियंका गांधी जी चुनाव लड़ेंगी। इस तरह दोनों सीट पर गांधी परिवार का प्रतिनिधित्व बना रहे।
Gandhi siblings' new electoral strategy is being closely watched as it could reshape not just the Congress fortunes but also national politics in the future. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, so for the Congress, this seems like a game changer where the state of Kerala is concerned. But what exactly does it mean for somebody like Priyanka Gandhi Vadra? Let's take that question to our panelists this evening. Joining me would be Rajdeep Sardesai, consulting editor, India Today TV, Sanjay Kumar, co-director, Lokniti CSDS, Shekhar Iyer, senior journalist, Rashid Kidwai, author and political analyst. I want to begin with Sanjay Kumar here, because Mr. Kumar, especially if you look at the CSDS data is concerned, and if you focus on the state of Uttar Pradesh, what's deeply interesting is that even on the question of who does Uttar Pradesh prefer as a Prime Minister, 36% for Rahul Gandhi, 32% for Prime Minister Modi. In that sense, this is an apt choice for the Congress.
No, absolutely, because this is not a normal seat. Raebareli is not any other political parliamentary constituency. It is a constituency which Gandhi family has nurtured for over a period of time. Sonia Gandhi has been the representative from that constituency. So when Rahul Gandhi decided, it was a tough decision for the party to take. And I think it was a wise decision, not because now Rahul Gandhi has got elected from Raebareli, because I used to think that if Rahul Gandhi decides to contest from either one of the constituencies, Amethi or Raebareli, this will give a morale boost to the party workers. Whether he wins or not, that's a different story. But if he had not contested from any of these two seats, that would have demoralized the party workers. Now he has got elected. I think it is wise on the part of Congress party for Rahul Gandhi to retain Raebareli and then quit the seat which he has decided to quit. So, and the data which you cited, we see how the Samajwadi Party and Congress has performed. It is a much better performance compared to the BJP and the allies. That is an indication that what is the mood of the people in UP. The data which you have cited correctly reflects the mood of the people in UP.
Well, you're right. That currently reflects the mood of the people in UP. I want to bring in Rajdeep into this conversation. Rajdeep, but there'd be many who'd say that this is a tad bit unfair because let's see, it's Priyanka Gandhi who should possibly deserve the credit for Uttar Pradesh. She's the one who's cut her teeth, earned her spurs, whatever one might call it. Ideally, if she had to make a political debut, it should have come at the cost of her maybe entering politics in UP. What seems like, Rajdeep, and the question is, it seems like a big win for the Congress because you have a Gandhi position in Kerala, you go to elections in 26 where Kerala is concerned, and you're poised well as a party. But do you see it as a step back for Priyanka Gandhi?
Look, I think it is a pragmatic decision that has been taken because after the Congress getting 99 seats, now 100 with an independent shifting over, effectively, Rahul Gandhi is now the unquestioned leader of the Congress party. And once he's become the unquestioned leader of the Congress party after this, after the momentum the Congress has got as a result of not just the number of seats increased, but look at vote share. Vote share has significantly increased in the seats the Congress contested. So therefore, Rahul Gandhi could choose between Wayanad and Raebareli, which otherwise he would not perhaps have been able to do. Now he could take his choice, and once he chooses Raebareli because of the numbers, as you showed also in Uttar Pradesh, and the fact that the Congress has done surprisingly decently, I won't say well, but decently in Uttar Pradesh, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, if she had to enter politics, Preeti, had to do it from Wayanad. Where else would she have done it? You see, the problem the Congress faces, and has faced not just now, but over the last few years, how do you accommodate both? How do you ensure that Rahul Gandhi is the face of your party, and at the same time, Priyanka Gandhi has a clear-cut role? Until now, what was that clear-cut role for a while? That she was put in charge of Uttar Pradesh, which really was throwing her into the deep end because the Congress was really not ready to take on the battle of Uttar Pradesh a couple of years ago. Now what are you doing? You're essentially satisfying the Kerala Congress, which doesn't want the left to take advantage ahead of the assembly poll, saying the Gandhis or Rahul Gandhi has abandoned Wayanad. So you virtually put her there as a temporary fix. Is this the final role that you're going to give Priyanka Gandhi as a Wayanad MP who campaigns for the party, or does she have an organizational role to play? I think the Congress needs to be more clear on the role that you will be giving Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. If they do, then the pragmatism which I said at the start will work. Rahul Gandhi in Raebareli trying to build the party across the Hindi heartland, and Priyanka Gandhi playing the role of the campaigner as well as having a foot in parliament.
Rashid Kidwai, is this how the Congress sees it? And importantly, is this how Priyanka Gandhi Vadra sees it? Because, to interviews with us itself, she's made it very clear that it would be a timing place of her choosing. This really isn't the timing or the place of her choosing.
Well, Preeti, I think that is your interpretation. The fact of the matter is the very logic of Priyanka being in politics is to do with, to make Rahul Gandhi as a politician a big success story. And this, she contesting for Wayanad is a pointer in that direction. Now things are looking good and promising for the Congress party. So they are making all kind of efforts. Remember, all Gandhis, particularly Sonia, Rahul, Priyanka, they are guided by circumstances. There are political exigencies that prompt them to take a role. If she gets elected from Wayanad, it is not going to make any material difference at her being effective campaigner in North India. There is over-interpretation we are doing about this, the fact that she's contesting from South, it is of very little or no consequence. Of course, if she wins, then there will be double barrel attack in Lok Sabha on Prime Minister Modi and his government. So the BJP, I think, has reasons to worry about that because she is a very effective, powerful speaker, and she knows Rahul Gandhi when talks about international issues and economy and all that. Priyanka is very pragmatic, and she does a lot of that kind of focused attack. Point is that a lot of people say that Priyanka's Uttar Pradesh thing. I think it has built building blocks. The fact that Priyanka Gandhi held 206 public meetings in during the assembly elections, though the Congress got only 2 seats, but she got that mind space, and that is where Rahul Gandhi has benefited. So this Bhai Bahin ki Jodi is here. Remember, political parties, individuals make an effort when they become relevant if they start winning. So this time Congress has performed well. So therefore, it has given them hope that perhaps tomorrow being 2029 or any time before that, it's going to be better for them.
Well, but whichever way one might look at it, many are also reading it as possible downsizing of Priyanka Gandhi with her electoral debut coming in from Wayanad. But Shekhar Iyer, you had an interesting take the last time around, didn't you? Because what you said, or what I'll remind our viewers what Shekhar Iyer said the last time, and he'd said that bring her from Wayanad and make her the LOP. And in that sense, not just the focus comes on Priyanka Gandhi, but the focus comes on the South, which you're trying to defend, where the BJP comes into question. Priyanka Gandhi brings to fore the voice of the South and voice of a woman, and somebody who's an effective speaker, Shekhar Iyer.
Indeed, Preeti, because I still think that option may be open. You see, the important part is, just like double-digit Sarkar, this is double Gandhi presence, which Rahul said, he also said it, like the 2 constituencies are getting 2 MPs, that Rahul will continue to be in touch with Wayanad and Priyanka will continue to be visiting Raebareli.
Shekhar Iyer, we've lost you. I think we've lost his source. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to be a problem at all. And another thing, Preeti, if you look at the Lok Sabha results from Kerala this time, from whatever seats that they have won, the UDF, United Democratic Front, led by the Congress is ahead by at least 110 seats in the 140 assembly. For the next assembly elections, this is a big advantage, and Priyanka's presence as a member of parliament from Kerala will unite also the various factions in the Congress in Kerala. That's a very important thing. And you also mentioned, from Kerala, she'll be the woman.
All right, Shekhar Iyer, we're having a problem with your, link. We're going to try and reestablish that. But yes, you're a woman, you're an effective speaker. It would be very interesting if she's given the position of, LOP in the House. But I want to go back to Rajdeep and Sanjay Kumar. Sanjay Kumar, we were putting out some data coming in from the CSDS, post-poll data on the popularity of Rahul Gandhi in the Congress, where especially Uttar Pradesh is concerned. We might not have that kind of data where Priyanka Gandhi comes into question. But for someone who's largely been seen politically only in UP, ever since she was given the charge of UP, now to move to Wayanad, there would be questions in terms of at least, of the candidature of Priyanka Gandhi.
I think if you look at from other point of view, it was very difficult choice. It would have been a very difficult choice for Rahul Gandhi to leave Raebareli after a high-pitched battle. High-pitched not in terms of the margin of victory, but the way Congress wanted to, perform well in UP, and that was very, very crucial. So for Rahul Gandhi, it was a very tough choice, whether you want to leave Wayanad or whether you want to leave Raebareli. And I think in the interest of the party, for the party's expansion, party decided that Rahul Gandhi should stick to Raebareli. Now the question is, you have been an MP from Wayanad, you have been re-elected from Wayanad, you have to send out a positive signal. What positive signal do you send out? If you field someone else from the Congress party, this message which you are trying to give, that Wayanad will have two MPs, both Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi will be representing Wayanad, and Raebareli will also have two MPs. If there was someone else fielded by Congress in Wayanad, this message Congress would not have been able to send out. So I think a positive message has to be sent out, and that is the reason why Priyanka Gandhi has been fielded. I'm not sure. I don't think that since this would be the best option for Priyanka Gandhi, that this is the launching pad, etc. But I think to keep the voters of Wayanad in a good humor, to send out a positive signal. And also we should not forget that assembly elections are due in a couple of years. So I think this is these are the considerations why Priyanka Gandhi is being fielded from Wayanad.
You know, you're very right, because the elections are in 2026. It seems to be a game changer for the Congress party, but not so much for Priyanka Gandhi. Rajdeep, I'll remind you of the interview that you did with Priyanka Gandhi. And I remember I was listening on the sidelines, and the first thing she said when you asked her about political plunges, she says, I will decide. This is not her decision, clearly.
Look, I think
she's complied.
No, she wants to be part. Look, if you have to be taken seriously as a politician, you have to contest eventually a Lok Sabha election if you are one of the top leaders of the party. If you want to move to the next level, going to the Lok Sabha makes sense. You're right, this may not be considered as ideal, but in the present circumstances, it's probably best, given the fact that she didn't contest from Amethi initially. Having chosen not to contest during the Lok Sabha elections from Uttar Pradesh, Wayanad now gives her an entry, assuming that she wins, into national politics in terms of parliament. It gives the Congress a big talking point in Kerala. And remember, before Kerala, there are 3 or 4 very big elections coming up this year and next. I mean, at the end of the day, one thing the Congress has realized is Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is a very effective campaigner. Whatever else that this election showed, she was the one who was able to successfully in those early days take the battle into the Modi camp, respond to his charges on Mangal Sutra, for example. She's a woman, and we know that there is a large Mahila vote out there. Maharashtra, Haryana, Jharkhand, Bihar, Delhi, these are 5 big states. If the Congress has to sustain its momentum, it's going to need everyone on board fully. The Congress, remember, is still not, it's all very well to say, yes, they are on an upswing, but Delhi do rust. If Delhi do rust, then you need all your arsenal now on board to fight, not just for the next 12 months, but for the next 60 months, for the next 5 years. So if the way to do it is to have Priyanka Gandhi Vadra in parliament, then so be it. The Congress has to move on the front foot. You cannot, in the past, the Congress has made a mistake, believing that Modi to ek na ek din jayenge, there will be a change of guard. And they've lost out. Who knows who will replace tomorrow if Narendra Modi has to depart from power? Maybe someone else will come within the BJP. So the Congress has no time now to wait 5 years, 10 years. This Rahul, earlier the belief was 10 saal baad Rahul Gandhi can take over 2034. All that is gone now. Now they have to fight, possibly 2026 if there is a midterm, or 2029 when there are general elections due.
I'm glad, you're confident about a midterm. That is, there is a midterm.
You see, now once you have a coalition government, all bets are off. 2029 more likely, but who knows if there's an election in 2026?
It's in the realms of conjecture. But Rashid Kidwai, to pull you in on this, till now the role of Priyanka Gandhi, there was a fair amount of grace attached to it. And then you have a Rahul Gandhi who comes out just 2 weeks before, or a week before he makes this announcement, says that Priyanka Gandhi could have defeated Prime Minister Modi on the seat of Varanasi. One thing now with this decision is very clear, because if there is ever going to be a face-off where you're looking at a Prime Minister versus one of the Gandhis, it's definitely not going to be Priyanka Gandhi. She won't be the chosen one.
No, why not? It can be, she can contest against Prime Minister, as Rajdeep is saying, if there is a sort of midterm election or any such eventuality. We cannot rule it out. Look, Preeti, there are 2-3 things you must remember. Priyanka Gandhi is 15-year junior to Rahul Gandhi in politics. 20 years, perhaps, if she wins in electoral politics. She addresses Rahul Gandhi as my leader. So there is no doubt about it. Dr. Sanjay Kumar's CSTS survey indicates Rahul Gandhi's popularity in Uttar Pradesh, not Priyanka Gandhi. So these things are very elementary. So there is no news in the Congress about the role. See, Priyanka
there is no data to suggest what is the popularity of Priyanka Gandhi. Sanjay Kumar, is there any data point that suggests the same?
No, Preeti, there is no data point, and I must tell the viewers how the question is asked. We don't offer names. The question is very plain and simple. Who would you like to see as your next Prime Minister? And people take the name. So Priyanka Gandhi is not on the list. Not on the list means people's mind. It's not there on the
All
people's
right.
mind.
No, fair enough. So that's a good point because she's not on the list, nor was Rahul Gandhi on the list. So Rahul Gandhi was someone who was named by the people. So that's a fair point. But Rashid Kidwai, do you see Priyanka Gandhi to watch Shekhar Iyer had said, and I want to pull him in on that as well, where he says, and it's a good point politically, that bring in Priyanka Gandhi whenever she's elected, if she's elected as the LOP. That's the most effective use of her.
No, I think, you see, it would be very premature and impractical. Let us give credit to Rahul Gandhi where it is due. It was his Bharat Jodo Yatra. He has worked very hard. Remember, Rahul Gandhi's ratings were very poor. And, you know, he has come up in a very big way. I mean, it's of course work in progress. So all credit should go to Rahul Gandhi. So there cannot be any other claimant. And I don't think Priyanka Gandhi or anybody close to her fancies this kind of a thing that, you know, she would become LOP. See, the Gandhis are not hankering for power. I've insisted, I've written it, and Rajiv Sardesai knows Gandhis are not power wielders. They are trustees of power. So they have a style of working. These things don't even cross their mind what we are discussing.
All right, but you know, I find that really strange that these things don't cross their minds of what we are discussing. But Rajdeep, to bring you in on that, because it should definitely cross your mind if you're in the world of politics. But you know, to get you in on this, where you say that Rahul Gandhi deserves all the credit and he should be the one that the party should focus on. Well, not quite. You need to focus, or you need to put somebody who's at the best of what he does. So if Priyanka Gandhi is a better communicator, definitely put her in a position of an LOP than anybody else.
Look, I still maintain, despite the numbers that the CSDS has shown in Uttar Pradesh, if you do make 2026 or 2029 or whenever the next election is, a direct contest between Mr. Modi and Mr. Rahul Gandhi, that's not necessarily in the best interest of the opposition or the Congress party. They're going to have to work on the basis of localizing elections, of playing team politics, as we saw in states like Haryana and Rajasthan. You're not going to tell me now in Rajasthan the battle was Rahul Gandhi versus Modi. It was local issues that won them the day. Likewise in Haryana, likewise possibly in Maharashtra. So the Congress has a new template. You see, the template cannot be over-reliant on just the two Gandhis. Just as the BJP is finding out, just this double engine, as Shekhar calls it, is not enough to pull you up in state elections. We saw it last year in Karnataka, this year too. So, you know, this obsession that only the Gandhis can revive us. And that's where I differ from Rashid Kidwai, that, you know, the Gandhis are trustees of power, okay. But to believe that only the Gandhis can revive the Congress, no, that's not going to happen anymore. Now you're going to have to work with people, work with allies, and build a Team India alliance. Let me tell you, if there had been a Team India alliance, Mr. Modi might well have lost this election like Vajpayee did. That's what the numbers are showing. In fact, one of the surprise, the Congress and the India alliance probably didn't realize what an opportunity it was. So by the time they woke up to it, it was a bit too late. So I think that really, they need a change in the way they approach. It can't be an obsession only with what Priyanka Gandhi Vadra will do, with what Rahul Gandhi will do. They will have to build a team Congress. And they have the possibilities. This election has shown lots of young Congress leaders emerging in different parts of the country. Give them some, empower them, and then the Congress can move ahead. Haryana, Maharashtra, all test cases now.
Haryana, Maharashtra, followed by Delhi. But Shekhar Iyer, I want to pull you in. But let's, you know, contrary to from what Rajdeep was saying, let's focus back on the Gandhis. Because having Priyanka Gandhi from a state like Kerala, Wayanad, is just not going to bolster the prospects of the Congress in the state of Kerala going into election in 2026, but also possibly bolster the prospects of the alliance where the south of India is concerned. Because you now see a huge push by the BJP, which is look south.
Well, Preeti, in Kerala, the Congress leaders themselves feel Priyanka from Kerala is going to help them in the assembly elections in 2026. And also, you know, Rahul, from whatever I understand, Rahul would rather prefer himself to be free from a kind of responsibility like LOP in parliament. Rather, he would want to travel more. He has asked state units to prepare for assembly segment-wise yatras. In fact, instructions have gone out to even states like Tamil Nadu to prepare for assembly segment-wise in all the 234 assembly segments in Tamil Nadu. Instruction has gone out, there should be local yatras, local padayatra kind of thing. So Rahul will spend more time, I feel, outside parliament and, you know, preparing the Congress for the next round of elections, not just the Lok Sabha. So, and that would allow Priyanka to have a greater say in Lok Sabha, whether she is made LOP or not. And we cannot ignore the fact that Congress leaders themselves feel both Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi have a bigger presence and have a good impact on the voters. And they would like that they take the lead. It's not that there are no other leaders, but they feel that both of them, I mean, this brother-sister duo is a new phenomenon in Indian politics, and that is working on the ground. That's what Congress leaders feel.
All right. Okay, well, Shekhar Iyer, if it does happen, that she ever becomes the LOP, the credit goes to you because Shekhar Iyer was the first one to suggest the same. I appreciate all four of you gentlemen for joining us.
No, she can't. Because
whenever she comes, whenever she gets here,
at the moment they're going to have to choose an LOP within the next 1 week.
Of course. So if it's not Rahul Gandhi, is there going to be a wait and watch game, whether it's going to be Priyanka whenever she does come into the house? But thank you, and if at all she does, because she needs to win that seat in that by-election. Thank you all four gentlemen for watching. We're going to keep a keen eye on all developments on that front.